Me again, like 2 seconds later. Yeah, I like ranting into a camera. It kind of makes me feel seen, you know? I'm just kidding. I don't know. I just don't have anybody to talk to. And I'm literally going through all of my mental pieces right now. And, yeah, so where do I start? Hi. I'm a 30-year-old female who may or may not identify as asexual. I doubt myself too much to actually say that I am, but yeah, I do like men though. I don't know why that's relevant. I guess it's relevant because I have been diagnosed with ADHD, so my mind goes like a minute. Yeah, so okay, so I have been diagnosed with ADHD when I was 18. That was my first diagnosis, actually. Fun, right? Yeah, so, uh, sorry, mahogany. It's mahogany. Oh, never mind. It will take too long to explain anyway. So, basically, I have been diagnosed with ADHD when I was 18. Then I got diagnosed with depression when I was 21. That happened after my cousin, who hated me for some odd reason, died of cancer. We were not close, obviously, because he hated me. Still don't know why. Maybe, I'm not a very likable person, I guess. Anyway, so, yeah, and then I got diagnosed with depression in 2014. That's when I was 21. And it was acute, so I kind of just like, oh god, stopped the pills. Sorry, the piano kind of broke. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna be in so much trouble. I broke the piano. I think it was already broken though. This is literally all I have dead of my great grandfather. All I have left, not all I have dead. Sorry about that. God, I'm so annoying, right? Oh, anyway, yeah. Why am I talking this softly? I don't know. I'm sorry. So yeah, I'm so annoying to talk to, right? Because of like these voices in my head, they keep going. I'm like, no voices in my head, like my own voice. I'm like these thoughts, and then I kind of get ahead of myself, and I get distracted a lot, and when I forget what I was trying to say, and then I go back to the last thing I can remember, and then while I go back to that thing that I remember, and then I'm like, oh wait, I already said this, and now I'm like, oh damn, it's so annoying because I keep repeating myself, and I keep forgetting what I was trying to say, and I say a lot, and I say okay a lot, I'm gonna pause a lot. Sorry. I think I apologize a lot too, I'm not really sure. Anyway. So yeah, and then it was acute depression, and when I stopped like the pills and stuff in 2016, I had to go back to the pills, and when it was like clinical depression, you can never get off of antidepressants in your entire life. Sorry, honey. So then I was fine for about 2 years when I kind of got like a first ever panic anxiety attack, and then I was admitted to a mental health hospital, which is not as bad as what I hear from other videos, but it was bad. I mean, it was my first time there. I didn't really know. I don't like the people. We were mixed up with the drug addicts and other types of addicts, and I'm not really. I didn't have any addictions, still don't, but yeah, I'm not like in the same group as them. I'm just like mentally unstable ones, not the addicted one. Not that there's any fault about being addicted. I mean, we all have I don't know if I should say that. I'm trying not to be judgy or like call people out or anything. So please don't call me out. I'm really sensitive and shit. So anyway, okay. So then I got like in 2018 I was in a mental institute. I got diagnosed with borderline personality disorder, which I didn't know what it meant at the time, except that it was a mood swing disorder. But then I was already 25 years old, turning 26, right? Yeah, 25 years old. I was 25 years old. And you know what happened? Then I've already lived my entire life being hated and being commented like, oh, you get angry so easily, why you're always like this, oh, you're always angry, you always have like mood swings, oh, your mood swings give me whiplash, or you're like bipolar or something. So I lived my life hearing those comments all the time. So, you know, hearing that I have like borderline personality disorder, all of those things kind of unjustified what people said about me and justified how I was feeling, but it doesn't change the trauma, you know? Like, you growing up hating yourself because you're being told that what you're doing is wrong, and you're not like, I know, I just don't know how to be anything else. I don't understand what I'm doing wrong. Just tell me, I would like that, please. And anyway, so then, yeah, and I also got like anti-anxiety meds, but I only got diagnosed formally with anxiety in 2021, and 2021 I also went back to a mental health institute, not the same one, well, same franchise, just like a different branch, if you would call it that. Anyway, so, but these people do really good work, and they help, and they really help a lot, like a lot actually, and people I met there, and the doctors and everything, the nurses, they're really nice, they're really like good people, they're the kind of people you would want to work at a mental health institute, because they really treat you well there, and sometimes I just wish I could live there forever, because you get free food. I'm kidding, that was a joke. Anyway, so 2021, when I was like admitted to this thing, I also got diagnosed with ASD, autism spectrum disorder. It was Asperger's at that time, apparently now you're not allowed to say, I'll just say autism. And so there we go again, me living my whole life being like, oh, but you do this and you do this wrong and you do this wrong, and then you get a formal diagnosis saying that, justifying all of the things you did your entire life, saying this is why I'm like this. That makes so much sense now, but it doesn't take away the trauma. You know, the first thing, my roommate in the mental health institute asked me when I told her, oh, I was diagnosed with autism, she's like, how can you be a teacher if you're autistic? And I really wish I had a good comeback. I didn't. I just explained how I can be a teacher and be autistic. But yeah, and I was also, and then last year I went back to the same institution, just for like a week, just like a mental health check-in, whatever. And then I got diagnosed with, well, not a formal, like an informal diagnosis of, what's that word? SPD, sensory processing disorder. Oh, but you know, skipping ahead of myself. In 2022, yeah, 2022, on my birthday in 2022, that was a fun year. No, it wasn't. But anyway, I got diagnosed with something called Schweiermann's. I call it Schweinernana because honestly, what the hell? Anyway, it's like a juvenile back disease that when you get as a kid when your like bones are developing and stuff. So my back was supposed to be like this, and now it kind of, that's what my back looks like, kind of like a hunchback, but not really. So my back bones grew wrong, and that's why I have arthritis and all kind of pains and shit, and I don't have good posture because literally my bones already grow like this. So yeah, I have that. And then I also last year got diagnosed with asthma, and I got diagnosed with frontal temporal lobe epilepsy. So I can't run because I will wheeze. I can't really do any sports and stuff because I will like wheeze, and it hurts to do things because of my back, but I know how to do exercise. I'm just too freaking depressed to do it. But I think I have more though. Anyway, so, and also diagnosed myself with dyscalculia because honestly, I check all the boxes. Wow, this is like 10-minute rant, and I'm gonna upload it and stuff. No one's gonna watch it like ever, but at least I gotta say it, right? Anyway, this is like my life story. If I, whoa, thoughts went dark. Anyway, so I guess the reason why I'm doing this is because I just want somebody to know me. I just want somebody to know me, to know my story. If I ever have one. Anyway. So, oh yeah, and yeah, so we're talking about my diagnosis, right? And you know, I'm trying to live like a life that's like mental health positive and not a body positive, because I hate my body, I hate myself. The trauma you get from a lifelong of hearing how much of what you do you shouldn't, of hearing sentences you are sentences which condemn you to being this person. You are so rude. You get so angry. You are so unfriendly. You are so nice in a very sarcastic tone. When you feel a myself breakdown, oh, are we going again? Oh, this again. I just, you start hating yourself, even though you know that you can't help what you do and how you are and who you are. And at a time in my life, I was kind of like a tyrant, because I was just like, everybody was telling me, but you shouldn't be like this. Like, people aren't like this. Like, a person doesn't do this. A person is nice. They smile. They're friendly. And they ask people how they are doing. They don't mumble to themselves, and they speak when spoken to, and they go out and have friends. And because I'm not a person. Because I don't do what people do, so obviously I'm a monster, right? Because, like I said, I don't know what people do, so I can't be a person. Yeah. Sorry. I was trying not to cry, and then I started to yawn, but I have actually so much to tell you. But it's already been like 30 minutes and I'm ranting into this camera, so I'm just going to stop here. If somebody ever makes it this far, thanks.